My name is Jay Cochran, and my specialty here is the breakaway sway pole, which I'm working 75 feet on a very flexible chromatic aircraft tubing sway pole. My principle, of course, is the skywalks between skyscrapers and buildings and things like that.
Jay Cochran tightropes some 1,400 feet above the Yangtze River with no net and holds the world skywalk record.
The highest and longest skywalk is a world record, a history record in China. You know, I've been in the air 40 years. I've been an aerialist. And being in the air, you never take it for granted. You must always be careful, because the moment you let your guard down is the moment something will happen to you. But I try, to bring the audience into the act, to bring the act to the audience, and I try to make them participate a little bit. The pole is made of chromatic aircraft tubing, and it's 1.5 inches in diameter, and it's 75 feet in height. And I know that danger is always lurking. In 1965, I allowed someone else to put up a piece of rigging for me, and I fell 90 feet to the ground because they didn't erect it properly. I was a paraplegic for 4 years. When I set up my equipment, or any kind of equipment, I rely on no one. And even my students, I teach them, you trust nobody. You set it up yourself, then you know exactly what it's all about. I think I was always a bit of a little daredevil, even as a kid. Some of the things that I do up there is I do a one-arm planche, a layover, stand up. I still believe it's the greatest thing since peanut butter and jam sandwich. It has its drawbacks, of course. It's not an easy life, and it's not for everybody. Well, what actually happens is I'm in a upside-down position in a handstand, and a release mechanism lets the cables, that's a special set of cables, release the pole. So the pole is on a free axle, a pendulum, so that I can travel freely at about 70 miles an hour. And I travel probably in about a 270-degree arc. The man that I learned this act from was the original inventor of it. 6 people copied this act that were not taught by him. 5 are dead and 1 is crippled, all in the breakaway. The man's name was George Bruno. He was the originator of the act, and no one ever did it like he did. There isn't anything about this business that I don't love. I can't imagine doing anything else. Hi, my name is Jay Cochran, and you're watching Over the Edge.